Hey guys, it's Jen. I'm back with a video that I promised the other day in another video. I wanted to tell you why I hate the basement. I hate all basements. It's not just mine. And also, I promised in another video that I would talk about my panic attacks and what's been going on with that and how stressed out I am lately with them. And I'm sorry, I'm trying to get comfortable today because my back is hurting because I was working on the craft supplies sitting on our floor. And our carpeting doesn't have much padding under it because when my dad put it in, it was my dad complained that it was my mom's fault. My mom complains it was my dad's fault. I think it was 6 of one, half a dozen the other. I was not involved in picking the carpet. I was not involved in installing the carpet, so I can say that. Mom is sitting here eating her lunch. Let me grab her paper towel. There you go. Almost lost my timer. Okay, so mine's in the oven cooking right now. Okay, so with regards to why I hate the basement. When I was younger, my older brothers and my sister lived at home. I think when the last one moved out before moving back in, I was about 9. I think they were all moved out by the time I was 9, okay? No. Well, they all moved out, and 2 of them had moved back in, and they moved out, and the one come back again. I don't know. The one moved in and out quite a few times, but that's the one I don't talk to, so let's not even go there. Okay, so you guys can't see me very well. I'm going off the screen. I'm just ahead, sorry. Okay, so I had them all here. They used to babysit me. They used to take care of me. By taking care of me and stuff, that also meant that sometimes if Mom and Dad were gone and my sister had to run down and do laundry, she'd have me go down with her. And the other 2 loved to do things to torture us. Include jump out of the dark. They'd be standing in the dark in our basement and jump out at us and scare us. And I was young, so this did some major damage to my mental state. They would do things like, the boogeyman's gonna get ya, and stuff like that, too, and they had creepy voices, and so that kind of always was with me. Now, fast forward a few years, I was okay being in the basement and everything, and then I started finding critters of the 4-legged kind that I hate. If you don't know what they are, they start with an M and they end with an E, and you use them with your computer, too. Yes, that's the kind. They're mice, but don't tell anybody, okay? Anyway, so I was finding these in the basement, alive. They creep me out. I have had bad experiences where I've went out to the kitchen. I don't even like going down the hall at night by myself because of critters. It's a big thing. And there's other reasons, but I'll get to that in a moment, why I don't like the basement and why I don't like going out of the bedroom by myself at night. So I will occasionally, I will say that with going out of the bedroom, I have done it, but not very often. So with regards to the critters, I was finding them, so I stopped hanging out in the basement, stopped going down there, because I was, like, freaked out by them. Now, fast forward a few more years, I end up being the one taking care of my parents and the one that has to do a lot of repairs because my brother's on the road. Hi, bro. When I go down to the basement, because you guys know you may or may not know I've been doing my laundry myself again because it's in the basement. Mom goes down the first time with me. Checks the floor for me. If there's no critters, I go on down and do my load of laundry and then leave all the lights on. And then I come back upstairs and I go back down every time I have to, and I do that. It's only one day a week. Well, I went down this morning to do laundry, and I think there's one in our trap. So I'm not doing laundry until that's taken care of. So for me, it's A, critters, and B, my brother scared me so much that I believe somebody was always in my basement. Now, with that part being said, it's a walkout basement. So half of it's in ground, half of it's not. And so there are ways into my basement when it's unlocked and stuff. And I just always fear somebody's going to break in the basement. And it kind of scares me. I've had nightmares about that in the past. And so that didn't help the situation. So I'm always afraid somebody's going to creep around, and it's kind of dark and scary in basements, as you may or may not agree. I think a lot of people do agree that they can be dark and scary in a basement because A, it's kind of cooler downstairs than it is upstairs almost always. B, it's where you store a lot of stuff unless you're using it as another family living place, or, you know, like my brothers did have a bedroom down there at one time. Then it was a little less scary, except for the fact that they were down there all the time. And as I said, they tried to scare me. So, and also, I think another reason I'm scared of the basement is when I was younger, I was pretending to be a waitress and holding a board up in the basement. There was this round board that I was holding, and I dropped it, and it dropped on my foot, and I had to go to the hospital and have a shot put in the toenail. And I had to have my toenail fall off. I'm sorry, Mom, this is gross while you're eating lunch. But I had to have the toenail fall off, and it regrew, but down there's a split down my big toe. So if you ever see my feet, I'm sorry, they're gross. That's another trauma that happened in the basement. So yeah, I'm kind of not really great with our basement. When I take care of my neighbor's pets, I'm okay going in their basement, but it's a lived-in area. That's where they like sew, they have games time for the kids down there, and while the kids lives down there, the cat's in and out of that area, so it's a little less freaky for me. But they also know of my situation and why I'm so scared of basements, so that kind of helps out. That's it to it. That's all there is to it. I mean, it's just mental damage that was done when I was younger, basically, is my biggest thing. I'm always scared somebody's in my basement. So, now, on to the other thing. With the anxiety attacks I've been having lately, and also why I don't go down the hall and stuff, it's kind of been more spooky since my dad passed, going out in the hall at night than it was before. We have night lights in our hall. So it's not like it's dark. It's just, I'm one of these people that, because my eyes has not got complete vision, I tend to see things in the shadow that are moving even when they're not, because I misjudge things a lot of times, and I will creep myself out a lot. So since I moved Mom into my bedroom, I kind of will get her up to go to the bathroom because A, I don't like going alone, and B, she usually has to go like 3 or 4 times a night, so I might as well take her one of the times I'm going. That way she don't have to get back up. And if I don't take her, I've had it happen where 5 minutes later she's up going anyway, so I might as well have took her. So, or I try to go when she's got to go, just because of how I feel. Now, I will go out if I'm super sick and I need to go, like, take care of going this or the other way. I will sometimes go out by myself then. Once in a while, if Mom's really not feeling good, I will do things by myself, go out to get whatever she needs. I've done that. I did that for my dad a lot. I can do it. I just prefer not to do it, because I've had to go all the way out to our enclosed deck from down the hall in my bedroom one night to get my dad his pills and his water so he could take his pills, and that was creepy as all heck for me. Very spooky, and I was freaking out. Now, when I go back down the hall, I back down the hall. I will not walk toward the bedrooms face forward. I walk backwards, because somebody might sneak in my house that way, and I feel very vulnerable. So I don't know for sure what it is. Say what you want about it. I have some really strange habits, some really weird things going on in my life, and I am who I am. And I'm not going to lie about it. And that's just how I am. I have quite a few little fears here and there. And the panic attacks recently started when I've been having a scratchy throat a lot lately. Now, I need to clarify, I'm 99.9% sure I do not have the virus. But with all the talk of the virus, everybody talking about how the people's, the responding to it, their symptoms and everything, I get anxiety. The symptoms I am having are very similar to last year when I had my iron infusion and when I had the low iron. I've been having some chilly days where I'm just freezing all the time. But we've had some shifts in the weather too, so that's part of it. Also, I'm getting ready to start my female time, and that could be a part of it. I've been when the migraine started hitting, I'm pretty sure it's the period time causing it rather than my iron, but also it could be my iron. So I have my checkup coming up soon, next month, I think. And so I'll get my blood tested then, and hopefully they'll test the iron again. Then on top of that, I had the scratchy throat, and I was having a migraine that night, and I just was feeling all exhausted. So all the symptoms together are leaning more toward my iron or my period normal things that I've been dealing with the last 2 years. So I'm not completely worried, but at night is when it creeps into my mind, maybe you've got, and it's like, I don't think I do, but so that has caused me a couple of restless nights. Also, my mattress is a mess right now. There's a bump in my mattress, and I thought I moved it to the foot of my bed, and now it's back in the middle of my bed. It's weird. So I have a mattress on order, so Mom and I are both getting new mattresses in the next couple weeks. I am looking forward to that. I'm hoping I'll sleep better after that. And so that's been what's going on with me. Anything I'm forgetting to say? We have a bunch of appointments for Mom in the next couple weeks. We have her foot doctor next week, and then the 1 week we have her kidney doctor, her general doctor, and her eye doctor all in 1 week. So that's going to be a crazy busy week for us. So that's another reason I've kind of had to put the videoing on hold right now. Plus, I want to try to start working on the Christmas videos. And I'm trying to get some inspiration right now, and I've been dragging my feet really hard right now. The anxiety and the depression and that have been hitting. But then again, got a feeling there's going to be a couple weeks, like a week out of each month where I'm having to slow completely down. And possibly a couple times a year where I actually have to give up completely for a couple weeks. And that's going to be okay, and I know it will be okay, and I know you guys are going to understand, and I know that you guys that are true, been with me for a while now, you know that it's not that I don't want to make the content, and you guys know that's my mental health and that, and I got to take care of that, and anybody that doesn't agree, I'm sorry, feel free to find another channel to watch. My mental health, my personal well-being is very important, and if I can't stay healthy, I can't provide you guys the content for more than a couple days, and so I don't want to get to the point where I can't provide content anymore. So I know that my goal is to video for all of December, the 31 days again this year. I don't know if Mrs. Claus is coming back or not. I don't know if I feel up to it or not this year. Although last year I felt a lot happier than I do this year even. So we'll see. I kind of like doing the Mrs. Claus, so that was kind of fun. And the elf more than likely won't come back. She was annoying. We all know she got annoying. Her elfie shoes, which my mother has not forgotten about. My mom loved Snowflake's elfie shoes. That was like the only thing my mom liked about Snowflake was her elfie shoes.
The only thing I can remember.
My mom had me doing that all the time. And in stores, my mom would have me repeat it to people, random people. My elfie shoes. Yeah, it would be like, my elfie shoes. So Mom got a kick out of that. So if you guys do want to see Snowflake or one of her cousins or something back, let me know. I am starting to plan for the Christmas video so I can start making them. For those that aren't Christmas people, I will try to include things. We'll be doing what I call Christmas cookies, but you could make them any time of the year. So there will be cookies in there. The crafts are Christmas geared, but I'm sure you can find other ways to make them into other holidays or other things. What else? Gift ideas. I think I'm planning to do some gift ideas this year. So I've got some ideas going. I'm working on it. And We all have a wonderful day filled with lots of love and laughter, and we'll catch you in the next one. Bye, guys.